This is a Headgum podcast.
Are we rolling? Is you rolling? Is you rolling? Is you rolling?
Up. Man, I'm
Girl, he
geeked up. Girl, he geeked up.
Bitch, I might be. Bitch,
I might be. You
know that song?
You ever been geeked up? You know what that means?
Geeked up?
Yeah.
Off of Xanax or Percocet?
Yeah. I think it was ecstasy.
Ecstasy?
Back when I used to hear it, but maybe it started evolving as the drugs evolved.
Yeah, were people popping Percocets when that stuff was out, the early 2000s?
I feel like it was mostly ecstasy was like the big drug in the
Ecstasy,
2000s.
yeah.
And then the pill stuff, that shit was killing it. I remember right when I was in high school, that's when all the pill stuff was happening. But it wasn't in hip hop yet. It was still with the white boys.
What's the drug when people be like slumped over asleep while they standing up? It's not heroin. I know heroin does that to people, but
Oxycontin?
Is that what it is? But you seen that video of the people like in the subway station and it just looked like they all just like bent over sleep?
Yeah.
What drug
it's
does that?
It's probably Oxycontin or like Xanabar. Xanax?
Zanzibar?
Zanzibar. You ever been to Zanzibar, Shelly Shell?
Rochelle, you lived in Thailand. What's the coolest place you've been in the world?
I thought you were going to say, what's the coolest drug in Thailand?
What's the coolest drug in Thailand?
Well, they just legalized marijuana a few
Wow.
months ago.
In Thailand?
Yeah, you used to get thrown in jail for life for it.
Wait, so is that connected to the Biden thing? Or that's just two different separate
No,
things?
separate things.
Oh, wow.
Thrown in jail for life.
For marijuana?
For marijuana.
Something
Man.
that grows from the earth.
Man, I love some marijuana,
Herb grows
man.
from the earth.
I love marijuana, my man.
Marijuana.
I used to smoke at the reggaeton concerts.
The reggaeton.
It would be gasolina. It'd be like the room of gasolina, man.
Wow. Wait a minute. What's the coolest place you ever been in the world? Because you already starting off in a cool place.
Coolest place.
I want to go to Thailand so bad.
I don't.
And Carl won't go anywhere with me. He won't never want to leave the country with me.
Man,
Why you want to leave the country with me?
I'm a patriot.
Come on, you love America that much? I'm trying to get out of here. I'm out. I'm trying to go to Spain. Let's go.
I did love Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Where'd you go in Spain?
Barcelona.
Oh, that's where I went too. By the ocean. It's weird looking at the ocean. You're like, that's the same sea from the Bible. Sorry. My Christian ways keep coming back into it.
Yeah, you make this a Christian podcast, I make it a conservative.
I know. This podcast is basically conservative. We got a Christian, we got a patriot and a Christian over here.
We got a right wing nut and a Christian wing nut.
Together we talk about Gossip Girl. So you want to know something interesting? I just found out. I've been like really conspiracy theory lately. Mm-hmm. You ever seen that movie Undercover Brother?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a funny movie. I think a lot of the stuff in that movie is happening right now. But one thing that I found very strange, so just not that long ago, this year, it was the 50th anniversary of hip hop. So 50th anniversary, I mean, hip hop has been around for 50 years.
Yeah.
Now, do you know what else is also the 50th anniversary of?
COINTELPRO. I don't know.
It's the 50th anniversary of the restaurant Popeye's Chicken. Isn't that weird? Isn't it weird that hip hop and Popeyes came out at the same time? Somehow ain't worried about that. Yeah. It feels like a conspiracy. Like, I don't know. It just feels strange. Like, I was literally watching a commercial, and it's like, Popeye's Chicken celebrating our 50th year anniversary. And then I watched the BET Awards right after. And I was like, I don't know. There's just something off about this shit. Like, man, it's conspiracies. Anyway, I'm not saying anything. I ain't saying nothing. I'm just saying what's happening.
1520 Sedgwick Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
That's where hip hop started.
For real?
New York.
New York, baby.
Bronx.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Queens.
where New York started. That's where Gossip Girl started. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the Upper East Side, this rap shit probably wouldn't be going on. So tell me where you from. East Side, baby. Upper East Side, baby.
Yeah,
we hold the crown,
Constance.
baby. Constance Wu, baby.
Constance Wu. I go to school at Constance Wu.
Yeah. Like, I'm the queen bee of Constance Wu. Okay, Carl, check it out. You got some spot-ins? How you feeling? How you doing?
I do got to spot it.
Okay, you want? I got a good ass spotted. You want yours first, or
You go first. You go first.
'Cause
Wait, no,
mine's good.
you got a good ass one. Okay.
If yours is okay, yeah.
All right, I was on a plane and flying from Seattle, Washington. It's where I go to get away.
I heard that's your getaway spot.
Yeah.
You know, some people go to Palm Springs. Some people go to the Catskills. My man goes to Seattle.
Go up there, go check out Sub Pop Records.
Yeah, go get some Sonic Youth going.
Go to REI. It's the same REI that Kurt Cobain was in when he formed Nirvana.
One back, oh, you know, never mind.
What song is that? How we all just entertain us. Smells like Teen Spirit. Is that what that song is called?
Yeah, that's Teen Spirit. And like, down, now, chicka, down, now, chicka, down, now, boom, 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 down. I talk to say, dream to find, I find a wall and never mind. Oh. All right. Okay. Who just spotted, cuz?
I was on a plane coming back from old Seattle way. Coming back from down Seattle way. And very funny comedian, very talented comedian, Natasha Leggero.
Ooh, that's a good spot. You spot her on the plane or
on
in
the
Seattle?
plane. On the plane. I didn't see her. I was like, oh, she come from Seattle too.
Oh, nice.
Now, I know Natasha Leggero, technically.
Right.
We did a movie together.
Which movie y'all did together?
Can't say it yet.
It's not out yet?
It's not out yet.
Oh, man. So this is like we're in the past.
We're in the past.
Future.
We're in the future.
That's tight.
But it's not out yet. Y'all see it when it comes out. You're going to be very excited. You're going to be very excited to see me pop up. But
did y'all have any scenes together?
we did.
You definitely should have said hi.
I got too shy. I got too shy to say anything.
Carl's shy, y'all. He the shyest motherfucker I know. Pretty
shy guy. I don't want no fly guy. I just want a shy guy. That's what I want, babe. Oh, Lord, have mercy, mercy, mercy. You remember that song?
No, but is that the same girl who sang that song on Biggie Smalls with Biggie Smalls that goes, "Do it, Ja"? Nah, I don't know.
Probably Diana King.
Yeah.
But I don't want
There's a Diana King and Biggie song.
I need a shy guy. This is a musical episode because there were some bangers in this episode.
Oh, wait. I want to hear what bangers you heard because
there's a couple in there.
I wasn't feeling the music. I was playing. But yeah.
There was a lot of stuff that I didn't like. That band that was playing at the Cotillion, I'm like, what the fuck?
Also,
this supposed to be some high society shit. Y'all got this fucking band playing.
Yeah, that shit was that was so disrespectful to the art of Cotilliani. Because I was like, first of all, that's a Southern thing, Cotillion. And which has a different context. But what I will say, it didn't feel like a cotillion to me. It felt like a homecoming dance. All right, so you saw Natasha, and then what happened after that? You just walked away shyly?
Nah, I was sitting in the front. She was sitting behind me, and she walked by, but she didn't make eye contact. If she hadn't made eye contact, I would have said hello. But I'm not about to. She's a very tiny woman.
You should have been like Tasha.
I'd call her by not her name.
Yeah. Be like, yo, Tasha.
Call her not her name. I didn't.
Yo, Tasha, you left us on the plane, Tasha.
Hey, yo, let me get on the mic. This is your passenger speaking. Natasha Leggero, I just want to say hello. We did a movie together. I don't know if you remember.
It's me, Carl Tart. I'm in the cockpit right now.
Yeah.
And they're going to let me fly the plane for a little bit.
For a little bit, If you look out to your left, you can see Mount Rainier, originally known as Mount Tahoma by the local native people of the area. And they're trying to get the name turned back to that because Rainier was not a good guy.
Word.
All right, I'm going to turn on the fasten seatbelt sign. We will be experiencing some turbulence as I don't know how to fly.
This airline is woke. And I told you I wanted to take American Airlines where it's American. Shit. Damn it.
I took Alaskan Airlines, which is also American.
This shit hurts.
Yeah.
I hit my, I don't know
what you hit.
I just hit my phone on my pinky. It's stupid. I don't know how to explain it in a way that makes sense. All right, well, I got a spotted for your ass.
You sure you don't want to hear more about how Mount Rainier
your spot is weak, nigga. Weak ass spotted. Nah, Natasha's dope. Shout out Natasha Leggero.
Yeah.
Very funny. Isn't that Moshe's wife? Too?
Moshe Kasher is another funny comedian, his wife.
Yeah, he's funny. Actually, I think I did an episode of Bang Bang with them.
Yeah.
No, that was The other couple.
Oh, the other couple, Barack and Michelle Obama.
Was in there, the ones who made Hacks.
I was in that episode too.
We were there together?
I did an episode with them too. You talking about Paul?
Yeah, Paul and Lucia.
Lucia, yeah.
Hold on, were we on the same episode?
We never did the episode together.
Yeah, we did.
We did. Was that episode?
It was that episode.
Yeah.
I only did 2 episodes of it. Because I remember being like, okay, yeah, me and Carl are doing this together. What else happened? That was it?
Well, I learned a lot about Mount Rainier, which is one of the highest mountain peaks in America.
For real?
I'm a patriot, you see.
Oh, in America or just in the world?
In America, I believe.
That's not that impressive. We don't have that. We're a pretty flat country.
That's not true.
This country's flat as hell.
No, it's not.
Have you ever been
The Earth is flat, but this country is not flat.
Yeah, you're right about that. That's like when Chandler on the preview for Friends. Hey, you're right about that. That was so specific. I hope someone gets that reference. Okay, you want Mike spotted?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Since it's so goddamn good.
All right, my spot is off the chain, Shelly Show. You ready for this? And drink your Pepsi, whatever it is. What is that? Lollipop? What is it? Poo Poo Pops?
What is it?
Poopy. Poppy.
Poppy? Is it soda?
It's a prebiotic soda.
Oh, it's like Olipop.
Wait, what's the difference between prebiotic and probiotic?
Probiotic is the bacteria in your gut that is good.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
So what's pre?
I don't know what prebiotic.
But it is biotic. So I'm going to the movies, right? Mm-hmm. With a friend and going to see Woman King. Now, let me tell you something. If you ain't seen Woman King yet, you missing out because the movie's great. Have you seen Woman King yet?
I have not.
Have you seen Woman King yet, Shelly Shell?
I have not.
All right. I knew they hadn't seen it. I just wanted to shame them on recording because the movie is amazing. I'm just playing. They don't need to see it. You don't need to do anything you don't want to do. But I will say, blown away by the movie. Absolutely amazing. I would argue this is the best movie I've seen this year. I'm not joking. I'm dead serious. And I've seen everything this year. I've seen everything that's come out. And also seen Don't Worry, Darling, which was also good. Even though all that drama we were talking about, it did help me watch the movie better. All that drama soaked in while I was watching it. Now, I'm walking out the movies at the Grove, and then my friend goes, no, so we're at the valet. We're at she valeted, right? So we're at the valet waiting for our car. And then I'm standing there, looking on my phone, seeing what's good on Instagram or whatever. And then my friend goes, Lamar, too short. And I thought she was joking. And then I was like, that's funny. And then I look up, and sure enough, it was Too Short right there, walking out of the movies, or walking out of the Grove or whatever. I assume he saw Woman King too, because he supports our queens like me.
What other movies are? I wanted to make a reference and say he was saying something else, but I don't know anything else that's out right now.
Don't Worry, Darling.
I don't follow the movies.
He was saying he saw Don't Worry, Darling.
Yeah. All that drama.
Too Short. What if I went up to him? I was like, yo, Too Short, did you just see Woman King too? He's like, nah,
No.
man, I just saw that new Olivia Wilde joint.
Yeah, don't worry, darling. I wanted to see all the mess between Chris
Pine and Shia LaBeouf and Harry Styles. It was crazy, man. None of that shit was in the movie. You know what I'm saying? I was walking down the street looking
I'm a big
for
fan
Tina.
of this.
Now I'm going to the movies with Mr. Mina.
I've seen him. I've spotted him too before.
Man, don't be trying to take my spot.
I'm gonna take this one. You mind if I take this?
Yeah.
No,
Take my spot, Shane.
it was during the pandemic. And when outdoor dining first came back, and I saw him at Saddle Ranch.
Oh shit, I was there with you. No, we know who we saw at Saddle Ranch?
Who?
The dude from NWA who played Eazy-E.
Yeah.
Which is, another West Coast rapper.
Yeah. Wow.
But so yeah, okay. So who else I spotted? I got 2 spotters, my G.
Oh my gosh.
So I went to the Wu-Tang concert last night. Wu-Tang and Nas and Busta Rhymes. Blown away. Now, I usually don't promote things that I like, but this was good. This show was amazing. It was so tight. I was blown away. And then I'm in the concert, so I'm standing on the. So obviously, I can't use the Nas and Wu-Tang as a spotter because that's what I came to see. But I'm standing in the audience, and I look to my left, and these dudes are it's 3 guys, and they're just wilding in the aisle, just just going crazy over Nas, right? And like bobbing their head, dancing. And I'm like, who are these dudes? And then I looked, and it was Fredro Starr, Sticky Fingers, and the other guy. I don't know the other guy, but basically the group Onyx.
Wow.
Right there, standing next to me. I couldn't stop looking at him. And it made me think, like, when you're famous, I don't know, maybe you can speak to this, Carl, since you're a celebrity. But it is like, it do feel like you know them. Like, because I'm looking at Fredro like, I know this dude. Like, because his face looks so familiar. It's like, and I was so uncomfortable standing next to it because I was kind of feeling like, I know this guy, but I don't know him. But it's wild. So that was my two spotters. I have no more for you. And
when I was real young, I used to get him mixed up with Bokeem Woodbine.
Really?
When I was real young.
Oh yeah, they're both kind of that same generation. Both of them are great actors, though.
Ain't that crazy?
I feel like Fredro Starr was one of the best rapper to actors, one of the best rapper actor combos. In fact, I only knew him as an actor, really. Like I knew him from Sunset Park before I saw him and before I knew his music.
Sonny Caesar.
Oh yeah,
That's the third guy.
yeah. Let me see who it look like. Wu Tang Onyx.
Are they the ones that sing Annie up, get that fool?
Nah, that's MOP.
Oh wait, what's song
Onyx
nobody?
sings. You know what's a good example? I'm trying to think of. They don't really have any like single like popular songs, but just a lot of like grimy New York songs. Like you ever
Sticky
watch?
Fingers an actor too, ain't he?
Yeah, they all act now. It's crazy. Like Sticky Fingers is in that show Flatbush Misdemeanor.
So I think that's why I used to get mixed up with Bokeem Woodbine.
He looks more like Bokeem
Yeah.
than Fredro does.
Yeah.
Sticky Fingers is a great actor too. He also was the guy who stabbed Samuel L. Jackson in 187.
Ah.
No, that was Method Man.
Ah.
Remember that scene?
No.
All right. Well,
I do not, Lamar. Forgive me.
forgive me for my sins. Forgive me,
me,
Father.
Father.
Forgive me, cinema gods, for I have sinned. All right. Speaking of cinema, what is this title referencing?
They shoot the Humphreys, don't they? Is that what they
I
say?
don't know
Is that what
this
it's
one.
called?
Did you know, Michelle?
Michelle, did you get this one?
Hold on. I wrote it down.
They shoot the Humphreys, don't they?
Is it based on a Nas song? They
think
shooting?
They
Major
shooting.
League.
I made you look. You a
They
slave
shoot
to
the
a
Humphrey.
page in my cotillion book. Cotillion.
Do you have a cotillion growing up?
Hell no.
That was a weird thing in the South.
Cotillion. You had a cotillion? Wait,
Nah, I
ain't
didn't
that-
have one. It was like, that's what's so weird about cotillion, because it's not a school thing. It's like something that's happening.
It's like a society.
Yeah.
like-
So it's like, my sister was like invited to it because she was like doing a lot of cool things, but it wasn't like I don't know if she ended up going. You
Cotillion.
figured it out?
It's They Shoot the Horses, Don't They? And it is a movie from 1969.
What's the premise of the film? Does it have anything to do with this episode?
It's a psychological drama.
Psychological drama.
This is a psychological
this is-
drama. There's some humdingers in this episode.
There's some humdingers in this here episode. Psychological drama.
In the midst of the Great Depression, manipulative MC Rocky enlists contestants for a dance marathon offering $1,500 cash prize. Among them are failed actress Jane Fonda, a middle-aged sailor, red buttons, and a delusional blonde, and a pregnant girl.
Jane
Cool.
Fonda. There you go.
Well-
That's what they shoot the Humphreys, don't they?
I would have never guessed that.
It's cotillion. Jenny's got to be perfect, and she needs the perfect man.
Yeah, Jenny look taller to you, or she just got heels on?
She got the heels on. She might be a little tall. It's all that damn hair too. What is going on with them damn extensions?
Everyone
in her
got so
hair?
much hair in this show.
It's
a big
Jenny's
hair
hair
show.
is not looking good this season. Feels like her minions are gonna retaliate.
Oh yeah,
I feel like they don't like her. Like
she's mean as hell.
she's mean, but Blair had a different meanness. Like Slim Charles and all them.
Yeah.
They like Nelly Yuki.
Like, they respected
They
her.
respected her a little bit more. Well, not Nelly Yuki,
Mm-hmm.
like Nelly Yuki did turn on her at the end.
Yeah.
But like, remember, I thought about this. Remember when she liked Dan, Nelly Yuki liked Dan, and all of a sudden got real
Yeah.
mad? Like,
Right.
why did they never set that up before?
I don't know. That was so random. Like, I think that might. Well, I don't want to spoil nothing, but
Don't.
I don't think that's over yet.
Oh.
But I don't know. I also could be totally wrong. But they definitely did just like pop that out of nowhere. You know,
Yeah.
like it was just something they just threw in it. Hey, Dad, I'm in love with you. Oops, sorry,
Yeah,
gotta go
they popped out of
by.
nowhere. So she gets to the rehearsal
Yeah.
for the cotillion, and everybody looking at her crazy, like, man.
Because this is that. Now, this is the whole block. This
Yeah.
ain't just Constance, right? This
No.
is everybody.
This Constance Wu. This is
This is Constance Shepard, my neighbor from high school.
this is this is the whole, like, this is every school,
Yeah.
and they getting it in.
All the East
like,
Side.
They rehearsing, and they looking at her like, man, you ain't supposed to be here, Jenny Humphrey. Jenny
She
from the
Brooklyn,
block.
yeah.
You Jenny from the block.
Yeah, like
supposed
it's
to
so
be here.
interesting because like J-Lo wanted people to feel like she's still from the block, but Jenny doesn't want to be J-Lo.
Jenny does not want to be.
She don't
Jenny.
want to be from the block.
That's what this episode should have been called. I'm no longer Jenny from the block.
Yeah, that would have been a good
She
title.
kind of says it in this episode too.
Yeah.
She was like, please be fooled by the rocks that I got.
Yeah.
I'm no longer Jenny from the block.
So yeah, I think she's nervous to who's gonna be her escort, all that. You know, this is all stuff above my head yet. Like we had cotillion in the South, but I just this stuff is kind of like I don't understand this stuff. Cotillion, social stuff. 'Cause I was kind of like Rufus in this episode. I'm like, what is?
I don't get this.
What is this thing? It's a dance, but it's like
Yeah.
it feels so like it feels like tradition,
Yeah.
but it don't feel like
So old fashioned.
it doesn't. I don't understand how this is gonna change her life at all. Like,
Yeah.
whether it goes well or not.
Forgive me. I yawned. Your boy is tired. Chuck and Nate having a lost weekend. He thinks Serena's going to apologize to Blair. Mm-hmm. He's trying to egg that on. This story was stupid, but also kind of funny.
Yeah. It was funny that Chuck was parent trapping them and shit.
Yeah.
Because I forgot what they were fighting about, to be real. Do you remember?
I forgot. It's been a long time. What was they fighting about, Rochelle?
Michelle forgot too. I was like,
It was something,
why are they
something that
beefing?
happened in the last episode that we recorded last week.
But Chuck is just like, y'all, can y'all stop bickering? Like, it's just crazy to me that Chuck is the adult in this episode.
He was funny this episode. Chuck is getting funnier every episode. So Serena is in Tripp's office and she getting a job there.
Yeah.
And he hired. They being flirty.
Yeah, it's a little tension, right?
Tension.
Yeah.
And then Gospel Girl walks in and goes, "I didn't know we were hired."
Yeah, guys. He was like, "Oh, let me come. You want me to come back?
Yeah.
You want me?
My bad, Big Trip.
My bad. Don't trip, dog.
Don't trip, Big Trip.
Don't trip.
I'll get out of here. I'll leave you be.
He had a couple. Gospel Girl had a couple moments like that. He's like, "Oh shit."
Yeah. Why was he always there?
He's like, "Oh, you about to get it in?"
Yeah.
I feel like
That whole episode was
crazy.
Guys were like,
I wonder what they named him in the. You know how they do character breakdowns when he auditions?
Yeah.
It's like need a man to walk in on a scandalous situation.
Yeah.
a few times this episode.
And let's make sure he's black because black dudes have the best reactions to things like that.
Yeah. Oh,
wait,
brother.
whoa.
Yeah, it was like you couldn't tell if he was supported it or was disgusted.
Yeah,
He was like it was like either one or the other.
He uses the language that black people use when how white people don't know that we're being positive. Like, hold on now. Now wait a minute now.
Yeah, like is this good? This is good for me, right?
It's good, yeah.
Like, okay.
I'm scared of you.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Now there you go. But but they look like they about to get it in. Do you know if they had already?
No.
I was not. I was getting kind of confused.
No, they had never got it.
Okay.
This is a getting it in episode.
Oh my
Speaking of
God,
which,
man! Wait till we get to the end.
Man.
I can't even. I mean, we can't. I'm not even trying to talk about it. Right
you know
now.
what? Let's go to break
We're
right
gonna
now,
get to
so
it.
we can talk through this whole shit.
Okay.
Let's go to break.
Let's go
We'll
to
be
break,
right
'cause
back
we got
after
some
this
shit to
paid
talk about.
Programming.
Stop playing with them, right? You thought I was feeling you? That nigga money. Nigga, he eat it for lunch. Bitch, I'm a baddie, I get what I want, like you.
And we're back. Yo, what do you think, Carl? What do you think is gonna happen?
You thought I was feeling you?
That's how I feel like. What's the name was thinking? Jonathan.
Yeah.
Jonathan. That's how Jonathan was to Eric. He's like, "You thought I was feeling you?
You thought I was feeling you?
Nah.
Yeah, we get to like Eric was definitely a munch for Jonathan at the end of this episode. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
He thought he was feeling him.
Yeah, he's like, you thought I was feeling
You thought I was feeling you?
Nah.
But hold on now. Before we get to that, we got to start off what I thought was going to be the dumbest story in the episode. But it wasn't. Vanessa, Dan, and Olivia, they eating at the coffee spot. And the nerds pull up and break the news that Olivia's movie
It's coming
getting
back.
to part 4.
Yeah, let's go.
And
Let's
she's
go.
like, no, it's not. That shit ain't. It's over. I'm not doing no more. She look at her phone. 6 missed calls.
That shit was funny because she was
16
like,
missed
my
calls.
phone would have been blowing up by now if it was, but it was like, well, six is fine.
Yeah,
I thought it was
like-
gonna be like 20.
Yeah, well, that's how much it would be now. This is still
Yeah.
in the early days of everybody having cell phones. So cotillion rehearsal. Jenny don't have an escort yet. A girl walks in and say hi to Jenny. This is
Yeah.
Kira. She
And Jenny
ignores her.
just ignored it like
Ignored
a
the
motherfucker.
fuck
That shit
out
was
of her.
cold.
Yeah.
I just don't understand how people behave this way. How do you behave like that?
I
Like,
know. How you ignore somebody saying hello to you? Eric the goat introduces himself, and she says she can ask. Jenny wants to go with Graham Collins. This dude, Graham Collins.
who's trash.
He's trash. He's a trash dude.
But he's like the most popular guy in the city, I guess. Never heard of him.
And Eric is like, nah, not a good idea. So he's trying to sabotage it. But this new Kira girl wants to be Jenny's friend.
Yeah.
And she's like, he lives in my building. I could get him. And he's like, don't do that. But she's like, I'm gonna do it anyway.
take care of this.
As she does it anyway. So Olivia's team convinced her to do the movie. Like everybody's coming, and Dan is like, you're supposed to be in college.
Yeah, live your dreams, girl.
Yeah.
And then they also got this little like kind of list of like, damn, we've been in college this long, but we really ain't done no crazy college shit.
So they got the 15 things to do in college, whatever. It's supposed to take place over the whole college, but they got to do it for her because she finna do the movie. So they got to do it real quick.
right.
So Eric is being nice to Jenny. He suggests that she go to the cotillion with Jonathan because he's a Wexley or whatever his last name is.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, okay, I guess that's a good idea. Like,
because I guess he got clout or
Yeah, he
whatever.
got a
I
good
didn't know
clout.
Jonathan had clout like that. Did you know that?
I didn't know that
Nah.
either. I didn't know that. But,
Excellent. Also, that dude that Lily made little Jay dance with, name was McMillian.
yeah, Maximilian.
Maximilian. Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
You ever met anybody named Maximilian, Rochelle?
I know a guy named Maximilian.
Man, who?
Dude I went to high school with.
For real?
Yeah.
And that's his real name?
Maximilian, yeah.
Is he broke or has he got money?
I think he's broke now. I don't know. He's a munch.
You thought I was feeling you?
You thought I was feeling you?
Nah.
All right, so Eric, she walks away from her phone. She gets a call. Eric picks up the phone, and Graham Collins hit her up like, "Yo, I heard you
I'm
looking.
down. You're trying to get.
Somebody
I'm trying
said
to
you're
get in
looking
with
for me. Here I go."
Yeah, let's go.
And Eric takes back. Got a date. Thanks.
Yeah.
He really don't want her to go.
I know that was foul though. Like, even though I know you love Eric, but that is fucked up. You can't just text somebody back through someone else's phone.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You
But
thought I
hold
was
on now,
texting you?
because Eric, even though I called him the GOAT, like, good writing on Eric's behalf this episode, kinda.
No, I like that his character. I like that they're giving him something to play because he's been kind of playing the sideline this whole time.
Yeah.
But he's basically like almost like he's like I'm worried about Jenny so much that I'm like kind of becoming like her.
Yeah, because this is what I have right here. I was like, is Eric going bad?
Ooh,
Eric is going bad. You thought I was feeling you?
I'm going bad.
Eric is going bad. So B&S is beefing.
Yeah,
B&S beef.
it's another beef. We don't know why. We forgot.
We
Sorry.
forgot. It's been a long time. I've been working.
But I'm sure it's something stupid.
Jenny's in the middle of it, and B takes Jenny
Yeah.
on like as a mentor.
Yeah,
like,
for the cotillion.
She takes her away. Like, nah, I'll be your.
Yeah.
Like, and Serena's like, yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
don't
I
give a
work for the
shit.
government anyway.
Yeah,
now.
I work for Trip Whittingham. What's his name?
Yeah.
Trip Vanderbilt.
Trip Vanderbilt, the mayor of New York.
The mayor of New York.
What is he, congressman?
The congressman of New York. Trip
Yeah.
Vanderbilt. Okay, I got no time to be doing
that shit was kind of
cotillion.
funny. That's a funny ass flex. Like, you'd be like, man, I got shit to do anyway. I got to go to the office. And she go to the office like 9:00 at night. Like, the fuck? Like, you ain't got to
play the
Take
food.
your ass home. Don't you have cotillion?
Yeah, go home. Wait a minute. All right, so where we at? Oh, there it is. Okay, so Eric is Jenny don't want to.
Lil J.
Let me stop and let me go back. And don't cut this out. I want people to see the real me. Okay, even perfect people trip up on that word sometimes.
Hey, no pun intended.
Trip. Even though perfect people trip on their Vanderbilts. Jenny's like, I don't have time for this. Blair, yeah, y'all go together. Jonathan don't want to be Jenny's escort.
Yeah,
he don't want to do that shit.
He's like, remember they threw eggs at me?
Yeah.
Okay, now
Eric is like, just do it. It's good for you. It's good for her. It's good for
it
good.
ain't good for nobody.
It ain't good for nobody. I'm not trying to do that shit. I don't want to.
Yeah.
So Serena pulls up on Trip. They about to get it in.
Yeah, you can feel the
walks
tension
in.
when he like touches the hand.
Yeah,
it's like
oh.
They have this.
got the
Their chemistry was so stupid. Like it'd be like every time they graze each other, it'd be like, oh my god.
Yeah, is this about to happen?
We're about to have sex.
Yeah,
guys were okay. It's like, oh shit.
Whoa.
What if he would have been like round 2? Oh.
Yeah, don't trip.
Oh, Trip.
You tripping on your Vanderbilt right now, baby.
What if he pull aside like, look, man, I ain't trying to start your game or nothing, but like the whole office knows about this shit.
Yeah, you should not do this. You have a wife.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was married though. Because here's the trip of that trip. He don't know that his wife did the thing.
Yeah,
he don't know that, right?
Wife set up the what's it called?
The drowning man.
Yeah.
So when he find that out, that's gonna be a big deal. I think.
Vanessa, she found that tape.
I know that shit was stupid. She's like, oh my god, the tape.
So Trip does send her home. He's like, you got to go. Like,
yeah, I can't be out
thanks
here
for the prime
you.
rib.
Yeah,
thanks for the prime rib and the spirit. What you think was on that plate? I couldn't tell. It looked like prime rib.
It looked good though. I ain't gonna. It looked like a lot of delicious stuff. Prime rib, maybe a little like sweet potatoes, some like those big chunk potatoes.
Corn on the cob. Rochelle, if you was a congresswoman,
green beans.
What would you want your tryst to bring you? What would you want your mister to bring you for a late night? You working on Congress?
What do you call a male mistress?
A mister.
A mister? Hi, I'm Rochelle's mister. I'm here to bring her a plate of food. I got some polenta.
Yeah, what you want?
What you want? A bowl of polenta?
Some top ramen.
Top ramen?
What flavor?
The
Shrimp?
beef flavor.
Beef?
Oh my god.
Chicken is the only way to go.
Yeah. Sorry, I gotta agree with Carl on that one. No disrespect.
Beef flavor. I never liked the beef
flavor is just weak. I mean, it's just weird. It's just not like it's not a flavor. It's just like a seasoning.
Do either of y'all doctor your top ramen, the packets? Mm-hmm. How you do yours? What you be putting? You be putting an egg in it?
I put an egg in it. I do some mushrooms
Yuck.
and lots of green onions, sesame seeds.
You really be doctoring the shit up.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's like
I do it.
that sounds good as shit.
I put tuna fish in mine.
Ew.
Like the packets.
Do you really?
The like the packets. You gotta make it. You gotta cook it on.
I thought I was feeling you.
Man, how you doctor yours? You don't put nothing.
I don't really do it. I guess I really don't. But
you just eat it with the pack.
I just put the sometimes I put hot sauce and pepper.
Yeah.
But that's normal.
I don't always put tuna fish in it. But when
you
do,
can put your tuna fish in it.
I do. I know I cook it with it. Like I put the
It's probably
packet.
not as gross as it sounds.
It's not. You'll actually like it.
Like tuna fish generally tastes good. It's just the phrase tuna fish sounds gross.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Tuna fish. Sometimes I'll put like to make it creamy. I put like a little tiny drop of like milk or half and half.
Really?
To mix with the seasoning. Add ranch seasoning to it.
Oh man.
Oh, ranch?
The ranch.
Ooh man, you just gave me an idea. We should do like a top ramen like
Challenge.
I mean, can doctor it at the best.
The hell, Rochelle making it like the faux spot.
It sound like it. Yeah, it sound like the ramen spot I went to last night.
What's the difference between ramen and pho?
I know.
It's
no, what do you
different
know?
type of broth. The pho is like the Vietnamese. It's more clear.
Yeah.
Ramen's like.
Because I can eat pho, but I can't eat ramen no more. So whatever the difference is I feel like that's the reason. Whatever the difference between the two
pho
is.
is like much cleaner, like healthier, I would say.
Pho?
Yeah.
Because the ramen has like
really,
creamy or has milk
creamy.
in it maybe.
Yeah, some ramens have milk in it.
Yeah, I love ramen better. It tastes better, but it's just like every time I eat it, it's like
It's heavy.
it's tough. Yeah. But pho is good as shit.
I never finish it when it's at a place. Like when it's like at a spot.
Yeah.
I never finish it. Like I never am like
Like
I
you
never
don't be
like clean out the bowl. No. Always something left over.
I'm gonna take you to a spot. You'll finish that shit because I'll be
don't
finished
take
it
me
and
nowhere.
I don't finish nothing. You know I don't finish anything.
Yeah.
But it was was a pho spot, but I always finish the whole bowl.
Yeah.
It was so good.
I gotta try it.
But so how do we get to this subject?
You thought I was feeling you? Where are we at? Okay. So Jenny finds out about Eric's plan.
Oh,
She
yeah,
says she
yeah.
going with Graham.
Yeah.
And she fires Blair. She's like, I don't need you.
Yo, Jenny was
Go
in
get
her
some
bag.
business.
How did you feel right in this moment? Because on one hand, I was like, damn, she turned evil. But on the other hand, I was like, go ahead, Jenny.
Yeah.
Fuck Blair.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool how she was just like, I'm the queen bee now. I don't need none of y'all.
I don't need nobody.
But yeah, she was setting herself up for a disaster, I
Yeah.
feel like.
Eric is like, Eric and Blair team up.
Yeah.
This shit is
She ain't
crazy.
gonna get away with
I
this.
said, no, not my boy Eric.
Yeah.
Now I literally have nobody on this show.
I know. Well, Rufus was back. I think Rufus is back to his normal self.
Rufus back to his normal
I
self.
think he's not, like...
Hopefully Miss Carr comes back soon. Olivia's still around. That would help me. Olivia, Miss Carr, Rufus. Like,
Oh yeah, Olivia's dope. She seems like a good person. I feel
Yeah.
like I don't get a sense that she's a bad person.
Nah. She ain't done nothing yet. I hope she don't go bad. I
feel like Dan's still pretty good too. Like
Yeah, Dan's cool. He's just annoying as all hell.
yeah, like he's like annoying in the way that like Seth from OC is annoying with just like it's know it all.
Yeah, shut up. Just want to tell people, hey man, shut up.
Yeah,
So
shut it
Blair,
up.
Blair walks in on Nate and Chuck. They had a time last night. But she
Yeah,
don't
what the
care.
hell's going on in that scene? Do you see that woman just on the bed right there?
Yeah, the woman's on the couch. The other lady
Yeah.
had on Blair's underwear.
And why would she sit like the way that she was? I couldn't tell if she was alive or dead. It looked crazy.
Chuck was funny to see. He said, "Hello, Blair." They was drunk as hell.
He was like, "Whoa!" Oh yeah, he was. He also had like
sitting in the
he
same
had like
chair.
a raspy voice too. I'm like, he got a sore throat or something. I don't know what's
Hello,
going on.
Blair.
So, what is Nate's deal too? Nate's just in these streets now. He not dating nobody.
I think he's just in the streets.
Okay.
After
Buckley.
Buckley.
Yeah.
Bree Buckley.
He was like Bree Buckley.
So
She thought it was feeling you.
you thought she was feeling you. So she's too calm. Blair's too calm in this scene. She's just like, I
Yeah.
just came to get a dress. Y'all have y'all little fun. It is what it is. And
Right.
Chuck is like, oh, she's about to go nuts.
Yeah.
She about to do something. She ain't supposed to be this.
Yeah, whenever she's too calm in the storm, that's the calm before the storm.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like Chuck's like, I got to do something. This is my girlfriend. I'm responsible for her.
Yeah. So Trip tells Serena, like, Trip's being mean to Serena a little bit. She in the office,
Yeah.
like, hey, made some coffee. Like,
Nah, man, just go sell your supervisor.
Go to Brian.
What if Brian was Gossip Girl?
Yeah, the black dude. Yeah, man, go to
you went
Brian.
for me.
Yeah, watch
That would have been a
out.
whole funny other episode. It's like, all right, I'm gonna go see Brian, and then she just has to work with Brian all day.
He's like, so basically, here's how we input information into the computer. I need you to log everything.
Yeah.
And she's just
you
like,
put it in there, and then
being
you
a
box
trip.
them and you ship them. So what happens after you box them?
Yeah.
You ship them. Oh my god! I
Trip-
can't stop snorting.
Trip is he like looking at them out the window. She like keep making eye contact. He's snapping. Hey, we need to do this. All right?
Yeah. He's
This.
like, they do it. They flirt, making eyes, and he's like, pay attention.
Pay attention. Pay
He's like,
attention.
I ain't
We
got
need
no
you to-
time for this.
Yeah.
And I should be mayor. I should be mayor of this city.
You work for me. I'm Brian.
Man, let me tell you, Shelly, Carl had me dying yesterday. Let me tell you about this dude. So I'm like, we in a club, or not a club, but it's like a karaoke bar. And then this old man is like old black dude sitting in the corner. He don't move. You know how you just be in a bar and be like one old man, they sit in that corner, don't move. So I'm there since the beginning, like right when the karaoke night started. And he's there. I seen him do a couple songs or whatever. He does like Old Faithful or some shit.
He keeps saying he's singing real deep.
Yeah, he was like, I am going to be alone. So then he gets up. He keeps getting up, right? So I'm like, why he keep getting up? So I'm
he
thinking,
keeps stepping on my foot.
yeah, every time he get up, he step on Carl's foot, he step on my foot. So I'm like, I go sit. I'm like, man, I need to sit down. So I sit in the seat, and then he came back like, man, you in my seat, man. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to get up. But I ain't happy about it. And I was like, this dude just pumped me out of my seat. So now I'm like hating this dude. So then this cat. So then I meet these two lovely ladies who also getting ready to do karaoke. We're talking. And as soon as I start talking to these ladies, old man want to get up and walk right behind me and push me. And I'm like, I'm about to fall into these ladies. So I turn around and Carl looking at me. He's like, man, this old dude need to sit down. Why you keep moving? Man,
Sit your ass down. Man, you got to sit the fuck down, homeboy.
Yeah.
Why you keep getting? You step on me every time. You go, sorry. I'm like, bro, you only got so many sorries, man. You keep stepping on my motherfucking foot.
He's like, stop moving, my man. You either be the old man in the corner or not. You can't be moving around and shit, but then want to be like, nah, I'm the corner man.
Yeah,
nah,
you're
it
in
don't
my
work
seat.
like
No,
that.
you keep getting up. It's your old ass bladder. Stop drinking all that damn beer. Why you keep having to go to the
That's
bathroom?
what I realized later. It was basically like he got a pee. I know we should be laughing at old people like that, but it's probably just running straight.
Man,
He's like,
that
sorry,
dude- he
brother, that
wasn't
shit
that damn
running
old.
right through me. It's running right through me, brother.
What is this, Coors Light?
Yeah. Better try Michelob next time.
Don't drink it if the mountains ain't blue.
Then I'm like,
That means it's
man,
not cold enough.
I was sick of that cat, man. Anyway, sorry, I had to take a little tell that story. All right. So what
On
happened
the
next?
pontoon. All right, where we
next?
at? Blair is washing Kira's hair, not Kiara.
Oh yeah. Do you know this girl, Kiera? The actress? Do you know her? She's in this show I really like called The Good Fight, but I didn't realize till now. But I'm wondering if we know her, like if we know her personally. I mean, like if is she in our circle?
The Good Fight. That's on CBS.
Yeah,
Is that a drama or a comedy?
That's a drama. But she is very hilarious.
Who she play on it?
She plays the
Oh, Sarah Steele. Is that
yeah.
her? Okay. We had to take a break.
Yeah.
Lamar's bladder is too small. He's been drinking too many Coors Lights.
Yeah, too many chords like that. Man, you
Stepped
need to
on my
sit your
foot.
ass
Sit
down.
your ass down,
He
man.
would be like this, excuse me, brother. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm talking like, let me just give y'all the visual. Now, you know karaoke, it'd be somebody on the stage singing, and it's like, imagine within, let's say, one Oasis song. Within the one Oasis song, today is gonna be a day. He probably got up like 6 times in that song. And I'm like, you need to sit down.
Yeah.
Sit down. Sit your ass down.
Yeah.
It's just so funny. I ain't never seen nothing like it. I was dying.
Sorry, my man. Every time he stepped on
Yeah,
my
he be
foot.
like, excuse
my
me,
bad,
brother.
man.
My bad.
My bad, brother.
But he would always do it when it was like things were going well for us.
Yeah, man.
Like,
we
we're having
finally
a good
making
time,
some.
we're vibing.
We're making some headway with the, getting our yucks off with the 2 ladies sitting in front of us, and he got to barge his way through.
Yeah,
the fucking
excuse me. I know y'all talking to these ladies.
And then the girls go, we all of a sudden don't want to talk anymore.
Yeah, they're like, this old man, I don't know. He just sucked all the sexual tension out of the room.
It was you could cut it with a knife, Rochelle.
What if they said that?
It was such a hot, sexually.
You should have seen it 10 minutes before. We were ready to. It was wild.
It was wild.
But
Man. All the
after
girls.
that-
A birthday party had just came in. And a bunch of girls in there.
It was crazy. Anyway, I put my singing lessons to use last night. Feeling good about it. All right. So what happened next, Carl?
All right. So Kira's getting her hair washed, and Blair's
I like her though. I guess
like
what I
her
was
in
trying to say about that the actor, not that character, the actor. I like this actor.
Yeah.
I was like, she's really good. So
She's good
just
in
wanted
it.
to say that. But you never heard of her? I don't know. I feel like I get UCB vibes from
She's
her.
a New York person.
Maybe UCB New York.
So she's about to take down Jenny. Blair's like, we're going to take her ass down.
Yeah.
Like, it's time for her to go. We're going to make you into the queen. She's like, I can't compete with Jenny.
Yeah.
Like, yes, you can. Because we got something for your ass.
Oh yeah, let's go. I'm
You
gonna take care of it.
You competing. Mm-hmm. She sees herself in young Kira.
Yeah.
And she sees Serena in Jenny.
Right, because he even said like, one day it's gonna be. I can't remember what she said, but she said something funny.
Serena, she goes, you mean Jenny? It's like,
Yeah,
Details.
that's what it was. She like called her Jenny. She
Yeah.
called Jenny Serena by accident. That was
Yeah.
funny.
Goodbye, Jenny from Brooklyn. Mm-hmm. That's when she said that.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Goodbye, Jenny from the block. Please be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm no longer Jenny from the block. Still have a little, I don't have a lot. Oh, she do got a lot now because she is a Vanderwoodson now.
Yeah, it kind of feels like she really ain't got nothing to prove at this point.
Yeah,
but
I don't know.
Who knows?
She's a weirdo. So at the college party, now this is the musical humdinger. I'm gonna give this a small.
Okay.
At this party, you saw this, Rochelle? Mm-hmm. They listening to, you know what song they listening to?
Which one?
Somebody to Love by Robin Thicke and Leighton Meester.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't.
Will you
pick
play that song, Rochelle?
Oh, I missed that, cuz.
This is the song I was playing at the party. I used to jam out to this shit too. She had this song because they play her other song on here before too. I make the good
So
girls
she
go
did music
bad.
before Gossip Girl?
No, it was this song was out at that time.
Oh, so she just got it placed right when it came out.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Why don't y'all
Man,
pay
where
for
the YouTube
YouTube?
Premium?
This is Headgum Studios. Y'all don't pay for YouTube. This is a jam.
I've never heard this.
You've heard it because remember I played it for you, and you were like, "That's Leighton." When you was working
really?
when you was working on Single
Oh
Parents.
yeah, and then that gave me some good clout in the room because I brought it up in the room.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, "Yo."
She's spitting.
Is that a video?
Porcelain
He
and
pointed-
China dolls. I seen them all. You gonna have to put this in the episode.
Yeah.
But wait, now how long could this take?
Oh, I remember
Hey,
this
this song
video.
used to be a jam. Did you like this song back in the day, Rochelle? You remember this?
I don't recognize it.
You remember Good Girls Go Bad though?
Yeah.
Where's Robin Thicke? Oh, there he is.
Somebody who still believes in
You know, I didn't realize Robin
love.
Thicke
I know you're out
is
there.
the son of that dude from
Alan Thicke, yeah.
Thicke. Yeah.
Yeah, he died a couple years. Remember he died?
Yeah.
His mom was a singer too. A singer and actress.
Wow.
Wondering when.
I feel like all the videos back in the day used to look like this, like a spotlight in the club.
It's just like a camera with a light. Like
Yeah.
now that's how we film videos. Oh. All right, we can turn it off now. That's enough. That was a jam. That was a jam.
Cool.
They
So
playing
they're
that in the party.
Oh, that's a little. Okay, that's a little bell
little,
like that.
you know, Easter egg in there. They playing that song.
Very cool.
So then they all taking shots. They doing the college
They
shit.
getting it in.
They
yeah.
getting it
Ping pong or beer pong, whatever.
in. The nerds pull up on Dan, and
Mm-hmm.
they think Dan's trying to sabotage the movie.
Yeah. Oh, they don't. But Dan's just trying to be a good friend. I think,
Yeah.
At this point, right?
Yeah.
Or a good boyfriend.
And so Olivia is gonna do the movie. This is what she announced it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the movie. It's in.
Yeah. I have to. It's like she got her own priorities.
Yeah.
I mean, what is she? Is this really a choice here?
No,
it's
no,
like,
it's not good.
do
No
I go
damn
to
choice.
college
Or do I
do
make
a
$1 million?
major movie? Yeah, it's not a hard choice at all.
Kira's going to Cotillion with Graham Collins.
Oh, so they
fucked it up.
sneaked it. They snuck it.
They snuck it
you
out.
thought I was feeling you?
Yeah,
Nah,
you thought I was
were
feeling you.
much.
Graham
Yeah.
Collins texted Jenny and said, "You thought I was feeling you."
Yeah.
Uh,
That would be hilarious if you did that.
Cotillion is here. Nate's in the place.
Yeah.
For why? I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
Yeah, he was really just. Oh, he brought some shit to Blair.
Yeah, that shit
Oh
was
yeah, he's
stupid.
working for Chuck, but it seemed like Nate had shit to do today.
Yeah, it's like,
and
man, I'm
then
bored.
what's in there? Ruth and Lily was in there. He was hitting him with the commentary. I just don't understand what this is. When Ruth talking to Lily, just like being like, I don't get it. Like I feel like that's
Yeah.
who I was. I was like, I don't get what this is.
Yeah, I don't
Like,
understand why.
Like
we're
I don't
here.
get what this event
Yeah, I felt
is.
Ruth in that moment.
And there's also like plenty of events I understand, like, you know, the balls, all that shit. That all makes sense to me. But this one specifically, I'm like, this one don't make
Yeah.
sense to me.
How'd Eric get Graham? What happens
Oh,
at
yeah.
camp stays
Stays at
at
camp.
Doesn't stay.
So
at
they was
camp.
getting it in
They
at
was
camp.
getting it in at camp.
That's a little humdinger.
That's a little, yeah,
Just
yeah.
a little one, not a big one.
Graham Collins got a little thing for the fellas.
Yeah, he was getting
He
it
didn't
in.
want, and he didn't want people to know. And
But
Eric
also,
was
I
like-
thought it was gonna be more to the story because the way that
he didn't talk.
he almost seemed like, well, Eric seemed like he's a creep and stuff.
Yeah.
So it made me wonder like what else happened.
What else happened? Yeah, like you got to talk about this shit.
But
Graham
yeah,
Collins,
Graham didn't say
he was
one
an
word.
extra in this
Was he a
episode.
background? You think?
No, he was probably hired as like a featured background. But
Yeah, he had literally had no lines.
So
He was
Olivia-
like, oh. He was
Yeah.
like, whoop.
Olivia's gonna leave college. Chuck set up Blair. Blair goes to the elevator.
Yeah.
Serena's in the elevator because somebody texted. So back in the scene where Tripp was like being like, I can't have you around. It's too distracting or whatever.
Right.
Because you fine. She got a text from Blair that was like, I miss you. Can we stop fighting?
Right,
Meet me
right.
here. And so she goes to meet her. She in the elevator. They get in the elevator. Chuck stops the elevator and they get their talk on, which is good.
Yeah, so now finally they got it. It's Parent Trap, old school.
Yeah.
I
So
love
the plan works. Jenny don't have an escort. Jenny Humphrey went to the ball. Okay, this is Gossip Girl. Jenny Humphrey went to a ball. Jenny Humphrey had a great fall. And none of Jenny Humphrey's friends want to put her back together.
I did not remember that. That she said that?
Yeah.
Damn, I must
Jenny
have
Humphrey
been
went to
knocked
the
out when
ball.
that part happened.
So Jenny is
Oh.
panicking. Now, here's a question I have for myself. Why does Eric care about this so much?
Yeah.
But Jenny,
I was surprised by it. The level he was going to.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking like, I feel like he would just been like, fuck this.
yeah.
But I think he's like, maybe, well, we can talk about it in a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I want to talk about how they really did it too, so quick too, where it was like Jenny couldn't do shit about it because it was like right, she didn't know until right at that moment.
Yeah.
Also, it was a little clunky though, the way she was like, oh wait, not Jenny. My bad. The old lady was like,
That was stupid.
my bad. It's this one.
Yeah. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
I fucked up.
Yeah, that made it weird. So that made it seem like it wasn't it took a steam out of it a little bit.
Took the steam. It took the wind out of the sails of
yeah.
the whole story. Because why would they do? Why would she make that mistake like that?
Yeah.
They had to have a line through it or something.
Yeah. She's like, whoopsie daisy.
Yeah.
So it was still embarrassing though, and then she had ran down the stairs looking foolish, little
Yeah.
Jay.
And she was panicking.
Big Roof is like, what's happening?
I don't know. Why is Jenny mad? Second chances. What the fuck is happening?
Also, Big Roof, it's so funny. Like, all of season 2, we spent all this season, this dude trying to change his daughter, and now he seems to have no clue that his daughter's right back where she started, back at the worst person that she could be. As he's just like, I guess I love my daughter.
Yeah.
He's like, great, good girl, son. Good girl.
Jenny called somebody on her phone.
Yeah.
I knew it was Nate when she.
I know, that was light work. Light work.
Yeah, that's easy. So Blair and Serena, she going through all her problems, all of the dad problems and all that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then she says she don't trust herself around Trip. Now this threw me off because I thought Trip was the one really coming on to her.
Right.
But she's also into Trip.
Yeah, I mean, what she did bring that plate of food.
She brought the plate of prime rib.
That's a way to a congressman's heart. Bring him some food.
Bring him some food.
They'll let you smash.
Bring her some top ramen. Bring Rochelle some top ramen, beef flavor.
What was I gonna say?
Yeah, but she like.
But that's why I was asking. Did they hook up already?
They haven't hooked up yet. She said she don't
she
trust
just always
herself around
liked
him. And Blair, and this is a moment where I was Team Blair because she was like, "Do not be around him at all.
Yeah.
Like that's a congressman. You're gonna ruin his life." And she's like, "I know."
Yeah,
I don't trust myself.
But I have to ruin his life.
I have to ruin his life. I have to have sex with him.
I was glad she said that. Blair said that. I was like, I kind of forgot he was married. Low key in that moment. He was like, "That's a married man.
That's a married man with
Are
a
you
white
kidding me?
man. That's a married congressman. Stay away from him." She's like, "But I don't trust myself." She's so fucking stupid. Oh, I can't stand.
I know.
Serena.
And then like gonna be like, I'm going to the office to get my
resignation letter. I'm like, oh no!
Like, come on,
I'm going to get my
girl.
resignation. It's got. What time you think it is? I'm thinking it's at least 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
at night.
it's so late. It's like, do that shit on Monday.
Do it on Monday morning.
No, he has to know now.
Yeah.
And I'll be wearing this beautiful dress.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
So VD,
Serena's a fool.
Vanessa, Dan, and Olivia having at the house having all the college experience before she go back to school. And there's 14. They got 14 out of 15.
Yeah.
The last one.
Now let me get sure. Do we know a bell now or after? Yeah, it's my bell now. Okay.
Okay, both. The last one on the list of college experiences you have to have is a threesome.
Wait, we don't
Not
know
yet.
yet. We don't, and then it's like, funny. Yeah,
Have you ever had one? No, well, let me think. No, I haven't. And then she goes, "Have you?" Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Vanessa, nobody asked Vanessa, but then she goes, "Me neither."
Yeah. But I was like, I've never done it. And then who started? Olivia
started kissing Dan. And then she looked over at Vanessa, started kissing Vanessa.
I was like, yeah.
Then Dan kissed Vanessa.
That was it. I was power of Christ.
The power of Christ
Threesome
compels you.
Power of
The
threesome
power of
compels you. I was going crazy.
Oh my gosh.
I swear to God, I completely forgot this happened
I
in the
was
show.
in my room. You know, I told you I'd be watching it in bed.
Yeah.
I got out of the bed and started pop locking.
I jumped in bed. I did the camera spin. I was like,
"Ah!" Man, now you want to talk about good television?
Yeah,
This right here. And you knew it was coming. I was like,
yeah.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Boy, ain't no way,
Ain't
boy.
no way.
And then it happened.
I was like, because in the party scene, I felt like, I was like, they're having a fun little three's company thing.
But Dan and Vanessa, I can't.
Yeah, I couldn't picture it. But then when Vanessa, hey, look, not going to spoil nothing, but just from what we know, I mean, I don't know. We'll get to that. You remember, there's one more humdinger at the end.
Yeah.
The last one.
Now, did you hear what song they was playing during the sex scene? Did you listen to the song?
I can't remember.
The white girl version of T.I.'s Whatever You Like.
Oh, that's what it was?
Stacks on deck, Patron on ice. We can pop bottles all night, baby. You can have whatever you like. Baby, you can have whatever you like.
Stacks on deck, Patron on ice.
Late night sex, so wet and so tight. Gas up the jet for you tonight, baby. You can go wherever you like. I couldn't believe it.
That was wild.
I couldn't believe it. Oh my
Because they was
gosh.
in that pan shot. It was just wild. Wait, we're gonna come back to that.
Yes.
But amazing. I did not
Amazing
see
work.
that coming. I saw it coming, but when they actually did it, because it's like I see how Olivia's a superstar. She's been around the block.
Yeah.
But like Dan and Vanessa, that was like that's a college experience for them.
College experience. They finally got in, and Rufus is none the wiser.
Yeah, Rufus was like, I don't know what's going on with my kids.
You think they in Rufus's bed? They got to be, because Rufus got to have a king size bed.
Oh yeah, I know that he ain't in his room.
Yeah,
they're not in Dan's room. Yeah, they probably like let's take this to let's take it to the big bed.
Let's take it to the big roof bed.
More room. There's more space for the three of us.
So Jenny gets Nate to walk with her.
Uh-huh.
Gossip Girl says, you tried to play dirty at the dance, but nobody puts Jenny in a corner.
Yeah.
And she's having the time of her life. You get that whole reference?
No.
So, Dirty Dancing, they say nobody puts baby in a corner.
Mm-hmm.
And the main song of Dirty Dancing, now I've had the time of my life.
That's slick. Gossip Girl was in her bag.
She was in her bag this episode. That's what I put right here. I said, Gossip Girl in her bag this episode. She was getting it in.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, but it was like, I like nobody can pull one on Jenny. She is resilient. But like we used to talk about before, she's so resilient and then just like stumbles. But
Yeah.
I'm like, she could be the queen bee if she wanted to, because that was smooth. Because everybody you forget that like Nate to them is like, that'd be like if I came to high school with like, Willa Shine. I don't know. I don't know. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like it's like Lake's like a legend to them kids, little ass kids.
College guy.
Yeah.
Nate.
Wow.
Nate Archibald is epic. As the girl said. So Nate and Jenny dancing. B&S go to Trip office to give her resignation. Shit is stupid. She about to ruin this
I
man's
know. I couldn't believe it.
life.
But they didn't kiss though, did they?
No.
Okay.
They talked about it. They was about to. Blair walked in and was like,
yeah.
Stop.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Stop. And she was like, Blair, it's fine. I'll call you in the morning.
Oh, my
Like,
God.
no, y'all supposed to be kicking it.
Yeah.
Don't stay there with him.
Yeah. I couldn't believe she told Blair. Blair was like, fuck it then.
And they didn't say nothing after that, but I bet you. Next episode, I haven't seen it yet.
Uh-huh.
I just am so nervous that they gonna wake up having had, or they probably not gonna have smashed, but they gonna wake up and they fell asleep in the office.
Like in the office
and people
working.
gonna be like, "What is that?" They go, "Oh, we didn't.
Oh,
we didn't.
interesting.
We didn't."
That's
and
good.
they probably gonna get caught by his wife.
Man, I don't know. I can't say nothing.
I know.
I
know. And I'm putting.
Also, where was Gossip Girl in that moment? He should have came in like, hey, what y'all doing there?
He's mopping. Like
Yeah.
he has to clean the office too. He's like, I should be the mayor. I should
Yeah,
be the mayor.
yeah.
You
You
work
go-
for me. Come to my office and giggle with me.
Yeah. Oh, this giggling, gaggling.
Yeah.
My bladder's weak. But yeah, Blair,
Oh, yeah.
Blair, that's tough for Blair. I feel like Blair's like, here we go again. I just made up with you. This is why I don't. What if she was like, this is why I don't like your ass.
Yeah.
Like, this is why we always beefing. I just told you I'm gonna help you. I said I got your back, and now you're like, Blair, go home.
She said the Grand Theft Auto Vice City thing.
Uh-huh.
Oh snap! Here we go again.
Yeah.
No, he said, oh shit! Here we go again. Boom, boom, boom. Remember that from? Oh shit! Here we go again.
I don't know that. I never played that. I only played a couple times.
Let me see if I can find it.
Oh shit! Also, did we talk about Jenny's middle name being Tallulah?
Tallulah, Jenny Tallulah.
That is insane. Has it always been Tallulah? Isn't that also the name of the the Jamaican bobsledder's mom in Cool Runnings?
Tallulah.
Yeah, and they all make fun of his name. Yeah, it's just like Blair's, but her voice is moving, but you just hear that audio.
And she walk away like that.
Yeah, she walks out.
No.
So yeah,
My streamer.
so yeah, something gonna happen with her and Trip. I mean, clearly.
Yeah.
But that's on Trip now. Like, now it's on Trip because she kind of did come to say, I want to leave, but Trip was like, I want you to stay.
Yeah.
So whatever happens now, I mean, Trip, because he's the, let's be real, he's the, what's it called? Person in authority?
Yeah. He's the position of power.
Yeah,
Oh, we
yeah.
forgot something. Mm-hmm. Jonathan broke
Oh,
up
this is a big
with
one.
Eric. Yeah, my
I'm just kidding.
man.
Oh, man. Yo,
That shit fucked me up. 'Cause I
That's
was
your
like, man,
boy. That's your man.
Yeah, he only get one chance. Like,
I was on Eric's side too. I was like, hold up, Jonathan, you tripping a little bit because I felt like he messed up once, bro. Like, he's been a good kid, and he got a little carried away, but
he got carried away. He messed up doing something good. He didn't mess up doing something bad.
Yeah.
And Jonathan was just like, nah.
I'm sick of this. I'm sick of you.
Sick of this
shit. But that's what I think. That's what sometimes be happening in relationships. Tell me if y'all relate to this. I feel like sometimes somebody break up with you and make up some bullshit. But I think Jonathan just wanted to break up with
He
him.
wanted to break up.
I think he just wasn't feeling. He was like, you thought I was feeling you? Nah, you a munch. But I feel like he was definitely like, because I feel like he was using that situation to be like, this is why I don't want to be with you.
Yeah.
But it really was just some bullshit to get out of the relationship.
I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
They were going strong for a minute. I felt bad for Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Eric about to take Jenny down.
Yeah.
He had the evil looking like the zoom out where he's like facing one way but looking back.
Yeah, and him and homegirl.
Yeah, he had him and Kira.
Yeah, Kira's like, look, I ain't going out like no chump.
She shoulder checked. Jenny shoulder checked Kira. Boom.
See, this is where Jenny's slipping because if Blair would have took her in, Blair would have been like, I see what you did. Come be with me. Be my minion.
Yeah.
But that's where Jenny's slipping. Now it's gonna cost her. You know what I'm saying?
Eric's a smart kid.
Yeah.
I think where he's stupid is you still gotta live with this girl.
Oh, yeah. I think that's why okay, let's talk about it. So I think what's going on with Eric is that I think what he's actually feeling is a little bit of jealousy of Lil J. Like, I think he's like, this girl came from Brook. Like, I think they was always friends, humbled. We humble together. We don't like this life. And she's watching Lil J become like the real deal. And I think he's actually kind of like, man, I could be like that. I'm the real Van Woodson. You my stepsister, homie. So I think that's why he's fixated on it. I don't even think he realizes that yet. Like, I think that's something that's happening to him that he's not realizing. He thinks he's, you know how you think you're doing the right thing, but it's really like a other thing going on.
Yeah. Yeah. So she's the queen of Constance Wu.
Yeah.
He's finna be the king of Randall Park.
You ever been to Randall Park High School? That shit ain't like Constance
Fun
Wu.
fact about Randall Park, he's a buddy. Mm-hmm. He went to the same high school I went to.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh,
Not at the same time, of course. Our age gap is pretty big.
That's tight. So he from LA? I didn't know he was from LA.
But neither here nor there. This episode is wrapping up a little bit.
Mm-hmm. We got one more humdinger.
Lily gets a letter from Dr. Vander Woodson.
We got two humdingers then. Well, I guess
you think that's a humdinger? I don't care about that. The daddy's back. I'll give it a soft.
Because is that what that was?
Yeah.
I kind of actually wasn't even sure what I was looking at. It was like that was a letter from her dad, basically.
Yeah.
So I couldn't get it. Yeah, it was a humdingery because I couldn't get a sense also if this is something that has been happening or if this is like even Lily's first time hearing from him. You know what I mean?
Can you tell me something though? Mm-hmm. You don't have to tell me what it is. I don't think this is a spoiler. I'm actually okay knowing this information. Does her sister, Kristen Ritter, ever come back?
Yeah.
We do see her? Okay, I just want to know like who plays old Kristen Ritter because I want to see who plays old Kristen Ritter.
I don't want to tell you.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me that because I want to be surprised by that.
Okay.
But
I can't wait for you to see who plays her dad, who plays Serena's dad.
Yeah, I know.
That's just gonna crack you up.
I think it's Mayhem from
TikTok got you down.
Yeah. Mayhem from the Allstate commercial. You should have got Allstate insurance. That's who plays Serena's dad.
That's definitely who I would have casted.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
I want to cast that dude in everything.
He's good, man.
Yeah.
He was funny as hell on 30 Rock. Before 30 Rock. I had not seen 30 Rock, and then I was like, that's the Allstate guy, it's 30 Rock. Yeah. And I was like, this dude is hilarious. He was cracking me up.
Dennis Duffy. What's up, dummy?
Yeah. That's a funny motherfucker.
Call her dummy. She love that dude. He's a funny guy. And then, so we got Vanessa, Dan, and Olivia sleep in the bed together.
Yeah.
Dan is the man with the master plan.
Yeah.
He got both of them.
Oh my God, they sleeping in that REM sleep. They look like they REM sleeping.
They was REM sleeping. They had reached REM. Life.
But you peeped that. You peeped. He was like. Vanessa was like cuddling,
kind of up on him, and Olivia was over
on the cold shoulders. You know, what I'm saying?
He had his hand under her.
Under Olivia.
Yeah.
All right.
But he was a little bit. His body language was towards Vanessa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gotta be awkward.
They finna start smashing. I bet you once Olivia leaves school to go shoot the movie, like Vanessa.
No, but that's what I'm saying. The humdinger. There's another humdinger right here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She get a text. The movie's not happening.
Yeah, the director back out.
The movie's not happening.
She ain't going nowhere.
She ain't going nowhere. Power. The director pulls out. The director pulls out.
He's like, I don't want to do this movie. I'm doing a Marvel film.
Yeah.
So then, but it's kind of deep because it's like, would they have done that if she wasn't leaving?
Yeah. It's like, we just had this threesome for nothing.
I know.
Now it's gonna be
I thought it was gonna be the last day on Earth.
Yeah, it's gonna be awkward as hell. They're gonna have to just walk around each other and be like, man.
Yeah, remember that threesome we had?
Yeah. Hey man, that was crazy, right? I hope they start doing it again. I hope they become a throuple.
That would be tight. I know it's too early for that.
It's too early for that
in the century.
I hope they definitely do it again. But I definitely think if Olivia does leave, if something else happens, the director comes back or anything, I think Dan and Vanessa gonna start sneaking around, and that's gonna ruin it.
I can't remember at all, so I can't even spoil it.
That's what I think.
Who would you rather them be with?
Olivia, of course.
Okay. Yeah,
but I think he gonna be like, man, Vanessa, she was kind of good.
He would probably be like, dang, I ain't know Vanessa was looking like that. Yeah. Vanessa, they go back, but they never crossed that line, I don't think, right, Shell?
They never even kissed.
The line. Yeah. That's a weird, imagine like the first time you hook up with your friend is in a threesome.
I know.
That's crazy.
With your girl, that shit is crazy.
Yeah.
And they're going to start hooking up, watch. Because they already, everybody knows they got a thing for each other. Or at least Vanessa, I think if Vanessa's in love with him.
Yeah, like that seems like that's going to be the tension.
Yeah.
But Olivia, I also think she seemed like she kind of just playing around anyway. Like she don't seem like she's too committed to Dan. She's like, this is fun for while I'm in college, but because she was really ready to leave for the movie. like, all right, I guess we're broken up. So what do you think? What's the ratings?
Because of the threesome, I'm gonna give this a. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a pretty high score. I'm gonna give this a 4.48.
Wow, that's banged out. All right.
Because it wasn't the best episode.
Right.
I think there's a lot of weird stuff happening with the A story of this episode.
Mm-hmm.
The threesome story was bullshit the whole time.
It was like I had to go through all that to get to the threesome.
Yeah, but the threesome was so powerful. Yeah. I was so moved by the threesome. By the
it was like all worth it at the end.
It was all worth it in the end.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give this a 4.48. Okay, so that's
XOXO, 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 XOXO. Yeah, I'm not gonna go that high because you're right. It was a lot of like bullshit the whole way. Like honestly, I just wasn't even liking the episode at all. Yeah. Until the threesome, I think it was right at that moment, right when they decided to do it. I was like, "This is the best episode I've ever seen."
Yeah. I told you I got up and danced. I was so happy.
And then I also thought Chuck made me laugh, and when it's just funny the idea that Chuck locked him in an elevator. It's like what? Yeah. Like this dude has so much free time on his hands.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna give it a 4. I'll give it 4 XOs. So that's XOXO, 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 XOXO.
What you give it, Rochelle Shell?
I'm also gonna go 4 because Jenny made me really mad this episode.
Oh,
yeah, she was whacked out. It was just a stupid. That should not be an A story, period. But I feel like they had to give Jenny an A story
because she about to get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, she's like, if y'all don't give me an A story, I'm leaving this show. Like, I already gave it to you and it sucked.
Yeah.
So what's that? What'd you say, 4? Okay. XOXO, 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 XOXO. Nice.
Hit me with the news.
All right. So I only got 2 stories, but both are pretty fascinating.
Sick.
So one, I just found out Joe Biden, our dear great president, don't ever talk about my president, Joe Biden, because he's out here making waves for y'all. This cat he basically legalized, how did you say it?
Legalize it.
This is what Joe Biden did today. He pardoned everybody who has been arrested for possession of marijuana between 1991 and 2021. And as a black man in this country, that is a big deal because that's how they arrested a lot of my friends growing up. A lot of my friends got arrested because they had a little bit of marijuana, and none of my white friends got arrested. Only my black friends. So this is a big deal for me. He's really happy. Like, honestly, he probably, by doing this, he got my vote in the next election. Not that I need to tell y'all that, but I'm just telling Carl that, I guess. But and I guess my question is, which guys, who do you think on the show would be? I don't know how this relates to Gossip Girl. Mm-hmm. Wait, who in the show would you arrest? Who would you pardon? Who would you pardon in the show if they got arrested for weed? Yeah, that's what I want to ask. If they got arrested for a little weed possession. I
like to pardon Miss Carr.
What if Liz Carr is locked up right now this whole time? She's like, you know what you did was a felony, right? And then
nah, he was grown.
Oh yeah, was he 18 yet?
Yeah, he was 18.
Okay. Okay, my other news. What do you think, Shell? Who would you pardon?
None of them.
Oh my God! You want them all to go to jail?
Yeah.
Shell,
she hates the show now. I'll pardon my man. I'll pardon Nate. I don't want him in jail with his dad. I see them both locked up like that. That's too much. All right, the other news is Tom Brady and his wife are getting divorced. So I want to know, who do you think in this show would you want to be their lawyer in the divorce?
Chuck Bass.
To be Tom Brady's lawyer?
Mm-hmm.
He'll get him everything he needs.
Yeah.
And
take Giselle for everything she's got.
I think Rufus should be Giselle's lawyer.
Yeah. Come on.
Okay, so that's my news. That's all I got. But it was a nice and tight news story.
Nice and tight. Nice and tight. We like a nice and tight news.
Yeah.
Nice and tight news. The NTN. This is the NTN, the nice and tight news.
This is Lamar Wiz with NTN, nice and tight news. I got a nice and tight whitey tighties on, and I'm doing the news. So we got a show tomorrow, which is too late to say on this podcast.
Yeah. Look out for us at the UCB Theater. We're going to be at UCB.
Oh, yeah, we're going to be there every month.
We're going to be there monthly. Yeah. We're back, baby. We're back. The UCB is back open, so if you're in the Los Angeles area, come check out our team, the big team at UCB Theater.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a good time.
Absolutely.
But in the meantime and in between time, please like this podcast, subscribe to the podcast,
share it with your friends.
Share it. Let them
know. My favorite
know.
posts now that I see on Instagram are the ones that are like, I don't know if you guys like Gossip Girl, but this podcast is hilarious. Like, it's for other people that don't know about it.
Yeah. We
yet.
appreciate the work that you're putting in, Gossip Royalty.
We need that.
Rate and review the podcast on wherever you get your podcast. Thank you for listening. And we hope you're watching the show on YouTube as well. You know, you can see our faces on YouTube.
Yeah, 'cause I'll be wearing fly outs. It takes me at least 30 minutes to pick these outfits out.
It takes me no time. I just look in a pile of clothes and I throw them on. It takes me more time to pick out the hat that I'm going to wear.
Oh, yeah.
But
what is that? Is that a Aquaman hat?
Seattle Mariners vintage hat. That's what I'm on right now. The Trident. Because I can't wear the real Seattle Mariners hat. The new Seattle Mariners hat in Los Angeles. It's gang affiliated. But neither here nor there. This one might be too, honestly. Gotta be careful walking down the street.
Yeah, that's that Manchester Willie.
Manchester Willie. But thank you so much for listening. And watch us on YouTube. Give us some YouTube views so we can get some ad revenue from YouTube.
Yeah.
You can watch my streaming channel. I don't know. I'm just playing. But thank you so much. We love you.
Bye.
That was a Headgum podcast.